In this video, please buy my car. This may be the worst car sales video ever, but let's go. Yeah, this is Betty, my 2001 Ford Fairmont, and sadly she's going to stay in New Zealand, and who can blame her? Look at this beautiful landscape. But I cannot stay in New Zealand. I need to go to Australia and then back to Wales, where many little cars await me. So yeah, 2001 Ford Fairmont. Ford Fairmont is a slightly posh Ford Falcon. She's in this beautiful gold colour, which is nicely hiding quite a lot of dust. No, it isn't hiding the dust at all. She looks disgraceful. I should have given her a wash before doing this. But this is Hubner, and I haven't, because I've been really busy testing vehicles and being a tourist. She's covered in gravel dust at the moment because we went along the Forgotten World Highway, and 16 kilometers of it is still gravel, and I haven't had a chance to wash her since. But here's the proof. Fairmont. That is the only rust I've found on the vehicle, so that's fine. The lacquer is well, it's reducing weight, really, is what it's doing. Yeah, less weight is good. That's the only area of bad paint on the car. The rest of the paint is fine. The roof lacquer's fine. For a car in New Zealand, that's pretty extraordinary. She has these beautiful gear alloy wheels. She's not a gear though, she's just pretending. These have plenty of grip. These are brand new at the back. I say brand new, I've done about 4,000 kilometers on those, maybe 5,000 now. They are good rides, and yeah, they're just the perfect grip level, so you mildly feel a sense of peril. They're mud and snow tyres, I've just noticed. That's incredible. But look, she's got the Intech overhead cam, 4-litre 6-cylinder engine, and we should probably have a bit of a nose at said engine. Beautiful styling, the new edge styling. I called her Ugly Betty, but her looks have grown on me. I like how distinctive she is. Yeah, I'm not calling her Ugly Betty, she's just Betty now. Perhaps Elizabeth Fairmont, because that sounds well posh. Stickers are included variously. We got WOF until November 2020, so that's a long WOF. We've got on the other side, run around, Rego until May, so no expenditure necessary on this car. You can just enjoy it, as I have. Although I've done things like the transmission fluid has been changed, the engine oil has been changed, and filters on both. So she's in mildly better condition than she was. Open up the bonnet. There is the enormous Intech 4-litre engine. It seems relatively oil tight for one of these. Speaking of which, I haven't checked the oil for a while. I assume there's some in there. Yeah, it looks like there probably is. That's fine. Coolant is all good, I believe. I'm not checking the level now. The engine's hot. You know, ABS. All posh mod cons. So we've got working air conditioning, because I replaced a tiny little piece of something in here, the orifice tube. So the air conditioning works beautifully, nice and cold. It's got the variable intake system for all of the torque. That works really, really well. So she's a happy runner indeed. And if we come and have a look inside, we'll straighten the steering. Oh, why do I never straighten the steering wheel? Start the engine. That alarm is just because I've got the door open. She gets a bit scared when the door's open. 292,018 kilometers. That will go up because I'm not back in Auckland yet. Auckland is where I hope to sell this car. Indicators right, variable intermittent, cruise control, that all works perfectly. We've got a stereo which sounds magnificent. There's no point trying to demonstrate that. It's got a lovely, lovely bass response. Haven't tested the CD player. I've just got one of these things, which I will include free of charge if you wish. Bluetooth transmitter, extra bargain there. Comprehensive switchgear, all works. Electric aerial, doesn't quite park properly. Central locking, traction control, and I can confirm that traction control off does work, although I've never raced or rallied this car. Rear wheel drive is fun, who knew? Woohoo! Okay, I may have raced and rallied it a little bit, and I may have got it stuck on a beach briefly, but yeah, it's all good. The clock works, There's computerness here. Look, the average economy has taken a bit of a hit, been doing a lot of town driving, but yeah, lovely and cold when the engine's running, which it isn't, so I'll turn it off. But all works absolutely fine. 4-speed automatic gearbox with torque converter lockup. That works fine most of the time. Do occasionally, if you reverse as your first maneuver of the day or park on a strange angle, she can take a bit of a time to find herself into drive, but seems fine. Actually, she does get going, and once she's going, she doesn't stop. She runs perfectly. There's a fair bit of clobber in here. None of this clobber will be in here. Look, the hat of the fire service that I acquired along the way, and some rubbish. I will definitely clean the rubbish out probably. There's a coin holder as well. I haven't actually tested that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Look, you can put coins in here. I haven't got any coins. I will say the handbrake, that could probably benefit from being tightened up a bit, but nonetheless it does actually operate. Almost all of the electric windows operate. That one doesn't, but all the others do. The headliner is, don't look at the headliner. You don't need to look at the headliner or this tape that's trying to hold the headliner up. At least she has one now. When I got her, she had no headliner at all. I'll just tidy up this tape, so now she looks beautiful again. There you go, it's all the good, you know, map reading lights, they all work. It all works, and it's a really nice car to drive. Actually, it wafts along in supreme comfort. It's still got a live axle at the back, so the ride isn't perhaps the best over broken terrain, but I've done, how many kilometers have I done now? Over 7,000 kilometers in this car, and it's been the perfect tool for the job. My asking price for this car is exactly what I paid for it. I paid 2,000 New Zealand dollars, which is around 1,000 UK pounds. And no, ho ho ho, that doesn't include delivery to the UK. If it did, I would just bring it to the UK for myself. It doesn't. So 2,000 New Zealand dollars is what I want for this fine steed. And I need to sell it quickly because I leave the country on the 20th. So therefore, insulting offers may be given some sort of a gander, I guess. But yeah, it's lovely. Oh, that bit's less lovely. There's a rip in the seat. But you know, I'm sure you could sew that up or something, or just not sit in the back and then it's absolutely fine. But yeah, this is my car. And it's important to point out that there is no triangle of doom here. Look, the washers work perfectly. No triangle of doom, no dribblage. I can see this wiper blade is a bit rubbish. I don't quite understand what's wrong with that wiper blade. I have replaced them, but nonetheless it is good. And when we start the engine, oil pressure builds up nicely, as you'd expect. Stop complaining about the door, Betty. See, we've got a little door diagram down here. But yeah, I can show you that. I can show you the range. She still has 351 kilometers at that much fuel. She is not doing any economy at all at the moment. I have averaged 61 kilometers an hour. I don't think I've ever reset that, so that's probably a total over the life of the car or something. But there you go. It's all good. This is my Ford Fairmont. I've had great time with her, but she must go, and so reluctantly I must offer her for sale this beautiful car that served me so well. So if you're interested in a Ford Fairmont 2001, looking like a Ghia but not a Ghia, who wants the extra variable valve timing and independent rear suspension? That's just too luxurious. Then let me know. Best way to get in touch is to email me, ian@hubnut.org. And yep, like I say, 20th of January, Auckland. That's when I fly out the country. Quite good to get a gone by then. My gosh, that boat sounds gorgeous. I think someone has a V8 power boat. Nice. So yeah, get in touch. Buy my car, buy my beautiful car. I might even wash her if you're really lucky, because let's face it, I think some of you would prefer a washed. I'm sure there's a tow bar, good for towing these cars, lots of torque. You get a full range of Hubnut stickers, the orange, the Tuck sticker, the Hubnut sticker. We have got those in stock. I don't know if we've actually managed to get them on the shop yet, but they definitely exist. And Badgertronics, serviced by Badgertronics, so there you go. That's even better. I can show you the boot. I will regret this instantly. Don't lock your keys in the boot. It's not the easiest car to break into. It took us ages. Yep, plenty of space in the boot. for general detritus. I mean, does anyone else take an optical mouse on holiday with them? No, just me. There's the wax jacket, not seen much use lately. I will even throw in a pack of cable ties because I'm that generous. But you're not having my ukulele. I'm afraid my ukulele must come with me. I've been very glad to have that with me. But there you go. This is a slightly messy boot. If you want some size 9 sandals, I will happily throw those in. They're slightly second hand, but I wish to never wear them ever again. They're perhaps not very comfortable. I didn't just lock the keys in there, did I? No, left them in the ignition. Yeah, speaking of which, remote central locking works. One click this door, second click all the doors. It's all good. Electric mirrors, three electric windows. It's amazing. And look, you can tilt the seat in different ways. There's even, at no extra cost, I include a rear wiper. You just got to do it yourself, but nonetheless I include it, and I'll include some fluids as well. Oh, there you go. I'm demonstrating this annoying locking. Unlock. No, Betty, I said unlock. Come on, love, it's not hard. Maybe it is hard. There we go, we're in. Yeah, I will include these fluids. We've got a bit of oil there because she didn't take all of it. We've got some more oil. It's interesting, and some coolant. You're not having my hat, my poorly, slightly sun-tortured hat. Look, rear vents, mat pockets in the back. It's all good times. I could include a hub nut beanie. It's slightly second hand, but if you want the hub nut beanie, then just say. The seatbelts, no one's even sat in the back. The seatbelts are still in WAF mode. Let's put those back, shall we? Look, 3-point on all seats. A grab handle is included, but hasn't been fitted because there's no holes in the cardboard. Sorry about that. What's that? I have no idea what that is. What would you do with that? Anyway, decent speakers. Very good speakers. So there you go. Buy my car. Please buy my car. Please buy my car, because I need to sell her. So Ian at hubnut.org, get your offers in and be quick. So that was Betty. She has served me incredibly well. She still needs to serve me slightly more well yet. We're still going to get back to Auckland. We still want to go to Hobbiton. And yeah, I thank you for watching my adventures in this car. I hope you've enjoyed them. And I look forward to seeing you in a future video or in person if you're going to buy my car. Farewell. Buy my car.